Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. Do you need something? Let's get going. What is it? Come on, we've got to get to Kynes Grove. I hope you're Dragonborn, I really do. But we'll find out soon enough.
Greetings, sister. You look weary. Take a look. Until next time.
Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kyne's Grove as fast as we can. I can use practice.
No. Yes? I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. He'll think my taste so refined when I offer them to him. You have heard of the gourmet? Then you know that gourmet keeps his identity a secret. I'm hoping to discover who he is so I can tell him how... For all I know, you know, I've heard the gourmet is in Skyrim right now.
Should have picked somebody else for your dinner. That takes care of that. I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least. I can always use the... Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays.
I'm right behind you.
We
Lead
better
on.
keep moving. This is a notorious bandit hideout, but it's also the shortest way to Kyne's Grove, so we may have to kill a few bandits. We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think that's
Toll. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. Fine. I can tell you aren't worth the trouble. Just get out of here before I change my mind.
Should have picked somebody else for your dinner. Stay alert. They may not gone far. Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can. We'll cross the White River and follow it to Windhelm. Then we can swing south to Kynes Grove. There's an inn at Kynes Grove, the Braidwood. I hear they serve a nice dark ale. Nothing on the Sleeping Giant, of course. Should have picked somebody else for your... Here we go. That takes care of that. I'm glad you were willing to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits, you know.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire, anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of Victoria Beachy. Extremely well connected.
Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. Not too much farther now. Kynes Grove is just down the road to the southeast of here.
You don't want to go up there! A dragon! It's attacking! I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Who's? Run! Lorcan's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down and see what it does.
Salakunir, Zil Grotova Ulsa. Slen.
Who's? Run!
What's above?
So you really are.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
retrieved the horn of Jürgen Windcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. Speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Indra, Krosis, Saran, Strundul, Hoth, Balad, Kro, Bran, now. Meisnu, Izmir, Novadebro, Daman, Da, Rock.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Sky above, voice within. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. Wind, guide you.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Don't let my sister do... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you. What are you doing that for? Maybe you're looking... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. All right, then.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going, then.
We carry trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
me an ale.
Coming right up.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? What? Something you're still confused about?
Oh.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh,
What?
you talking
Something you're still
lion,
confused
drink
about?
our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda
We got
charged
rooms and
into
food.
the sea.
Drink. Let's sate that appetite,
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
All right, then.
What? Something you're still confused about?
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
This is a local favorite and one of the
Watch what you're doing.
Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh,
I'm just the cook, lass."
drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of
We got
zeal.
rooms and drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Are you feeling sick?
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's... I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
That's a little joke. Do
You
come
lead, I'll
back.
follow.
You just let me know. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
I ain't done nothing.
It's a shame, isn't it? This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it, not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
I love, even as man. You have come. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh, yes. And there it is, friend. The ugly.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots.
Are you feeling sick? Take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in...
But I don't want to be patient. I want it just right now. Father promised. All you ever do is...
should have come here.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know. No, I think I got this one. Thanks, though.
Boos! You prepare.
I cannot best you.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
I cannot best you.
That's all you got?
I'm on your side.
Victory's yours, I suppose.
mistake. I'll kill you if I have to. Well met, friend. We've been chasing that fiend for a long time. On behalf of the Vigil, you have my thanks. Yes, our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper, Stendarr's light purify you of your ills. And any other abominations that prey on mortals? Vampires, werewolves, witches? But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy. None escape the Vigil. All come into the light. Still here.
Ha! Found you! We're routed! Fall back! What was that?
Are you prepared to die?
Something.
Please. Oh.
First you, then all.
Who's?
This is the end for you.
Die!
You've already died.
Prepare to die. Huh? I've never seen anything quite like that. Who's?
That's what you want.
Please don't kill me! Get over here!
Who's?
I
Get it buried! You're nothing.
You're ready to go! We're routed! Move out!
The Force Warrior reclaimed is rightfully ours!
Did you hear something?
You think you stand a chance?
I've got your back. Oh. Let's get going then. I'm going to find...
Or a drag... to attack Kynes Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe? Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those sorts don't need to have a war.
I don't claim. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
We've got small weapons. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business. You look like me. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach. You think, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. I'll take my leave then. You don't see many people crafting with that these days. Impressive. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking. Aye, more inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. do come back.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you're...
Tools, wares, and weapons. All
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Wither.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed us!
Traitor!
Get on with it!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Bet she know now, Advar.
You're all hard.
Fools!
Ulfric Stormcloak escaped the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Dori. Beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all North.
Stand back. Interrupting an execution is a serious crime. Stand back. Interrupting an execution is a serious crime.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
I guess it's all over. I expected...
Not right now.
I don't know what I expected.
He should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a... slower death.
Oh, this drink's on me.
Oh,
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? Such power.
Some gate
Tendrils
guard
of
you
thought
were!
wind their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality together.
Yes?
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold beer.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? See ya.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? You want it?
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more likely to come what I've heard.
The longer we travel the road, well, you've come to the right place. May your road lead you to warm side. It's really dead then.
It's really dead?
It may be dead now, but where did it come from? Take a look. I hope that you will come to do business with us again. By the gods, it's really dead then. May the sun keep you warm, even in this land of bitter cold.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Huh?
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when...
I had another run-in with the Thief's Guild.
I don't know you.
Careful.
You and Riften looking for
Thieves
trouble?
Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her
Yeah?
fingers,
Well, I got
and
news
up
for
in
you.
Riften jail.
There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
I know.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around here.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild.
I'm really getting
Or so
tired
they
of your
had you believe.
excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time for double the actual fee.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her
This temple is... I'm only a humble... All right, then.
What is it you say? We are her blessings are many. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land? The dawn surely opens upon you, child. Mara has reflected an image to the village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Wear the armor of a mercenary. That's the life.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted. Ever. Nobody needs you.
I've got your back.
Nobody wants you.
I am at your command.
That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that
Let's get
blind,
going, then.
horrible world.
I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes. Riffraff. That's all you Riften people are. This is an orphanage, not an inn. Be gone from here.
Please, lady, you gotta get me out of here. It's too Aventus Aretino? He only lived here for a while. But Samuel told me he's back home in Windham and is doing some kind of dark ritual. He's trying to summon some killers to come get old Grelid. All right, then.
I'm really afraid. I hate it here. Grelid the Khan is the meanest person in all of Skyrim. I'm strong. Need something?
I do hope Mummy and Father come to get me soon. Ever since that Aventus boy left...
You really shouldn't be here. I'm sorry, no. Grelid is the headmistress here, and she's decided not to allow any adoptions right now. I wish things were otherwise. All of these children deserve a better home.
Protect. Yourself.
coin or two for a veteran? It's not much.
I'm a little busy. You look like an...
It happened so fast.
What do you need? Really?
The next it was gone.
You're who she picked?
Everything was destroyed.
I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Put on a cloth sack at the very least. You're making me unseasonably warm.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned. Then you've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. Thank you, traveler. Be
Thank you
safe,
for your kindness.
and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection. Been up to the Blue Palace? It is a sight to see.
I'm right behind you.
What is it?
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Look! It's gonna get cold tonight. Might want to at least cover your belly cuts.
Have you given Malborn the key? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part, and when you're ready, you'll only have what You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
A fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. Please, you first. I insist.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger stuck away.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is put down.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get? Yes, what do you need? Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold and for this long.
I know just what you mean.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not... Wonderful! I can begin to repay... Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention?
Yes, what do you need?
I have an announcement.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by... Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Mistress,
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we?
Who comes, Malborn?
Someone bring me
You
a
know I
drink.
don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zabani? Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Firebrand wine later.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Think on it. I did hear something rather interesting the other day. Apparently, the Red Wave has been docked in solitude for well over a month.
Need to lock the door behind you, or the patrol...
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about... Scared him off.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Please.
Madam,
what is it, Malborn?
So sorry to interrupt.
Toll on the merchants of Skyrim.
It's just that we've
hope that it
run
ends
out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Arinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? Yes, what do you... Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What does a fellow need to... Ah! If there's anything I can ever do... Wonderful! Is... stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
To Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me. Oh.
Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we? Someone bring me a drink.
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Did you see those robes?
You're on your own.
You'll need to do better than no more. You are but a dog, and I am your master. That's your head. No more. Must scare them off.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Please.
Madam Ambassador,
what is it, Malborn?
So sorry to interrupt. It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you, ma'am? Here you go, ma'am. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What does a fellow need to do? Ah, the one if there's anything I can ever... Wonderful. Is that... Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
To Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although...
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Who knows?
Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Ugh!
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Did you see those robes? Were they with more of the emissaries?
Boost! Roda!
I'll let you live this time.
But I need that money. I earned it. I had my own expenses, you...
Silence! Do not presume someone there. You are most...
Stand still! I'll kill you! I swear!
Fus!
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name, but they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm
traitor.
dead already.
Move. Slowly. Never should have come.
Who's?
Your head! I'll see you burn!
Who's? Who's?
didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Trouble?
Whatever you need. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill.
Such a shame.
The grindstone will improve your weapons,
You're not serious.
if you've got the raw materials.
Sure
You can
I
use
am.
the
We got some
forge to make
furs and
something
tree
new.
branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stone. Instant frostbite.
Aye.
Brodnar, nobody's gonna
Feindar
believe that your
thinks he
dog
can
is a
move Camilla
frostbite
Valerius away
spider.
from me.
And if they do,
She's already mine.
kill her. That's not much of a plan.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Need a room? Take a look. Until next time.
I've got your back. I am at your command. Lead on.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thuum be taught? Like any skill?
What's the hurry?
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
You're a stranger here too, huh?
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Yes. Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying. Hey, lass.
Help out an old man here with some coin.
Ah, expecting free information, eh?
It's me.
Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right? Passing on a golden opportunity is worse. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing.
Can I interest you? Take a look.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Keep your eyes to the road.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
There's nothing like fishing on... If you're hungry, Marie sells fresh
my
fish.
words.
Caught by
The
your...
return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome. Take a look. Never heard of anybody like that. But if you want to hide out in Riften, the Rat Way's where you'd be. There's a sort of tavern down there, the Ragged Flagon, where all the lowlifes in Riften get drunk and knife each other. You might try there, if you can get through the Rat Way alive. Come back and see us again.
The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.